Yep. You know what it is. Hot 97, top 88. We're getting ready to count them down. Oh, my man's just in time. Right on time. Right on time. Hold on. Let me situate your whole setup. I apologize, Nas, because the room is real tight. This isn't gangster. I apologize. I know.
What up? It's all good. We come from smaller than this, right? So we can deal with this.
I'm working with it. It's Hot 97, top 88 countdown. If you have any questions for Nas, you can text them right now, 75759. Call them 1-800-223-9797. How you been, man?
I've been great, man. Blessed. How about you, bro?
I'm feeling good. Congratulations. Congratulations on coming into this new money. Because that's always good when you come into new money.
Yeah.
The album, singles hard out there, hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I needed you to say that, man.
Singles
I wanted
hard.
your opinion bad, man.
Hard.
Good looking, man.
So Nas is here if you want to talk to him. Call him 1-800-223-9797. I got all my, I was writing down a couple things before you got here.
How you been, man?
I've been good, man. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I know we're here. Thank God we can have artists again because, due to the situation that we had at the
station.
Yeah, it got a little crazy. So now we're in a better zone, able to conduct,
It got bad.
It got crazy.
Where did it go wrong?
I'm going to ask you about that. I'm going to ask you a lot of things. I want to ask you, I know that you was overseas. I know you did a couple things with Hov. I want to ask you about that. Also, just a lot of things I know on your album you had mentioned about Sony and how much money, they paid off of the Nas project.
Oh, yeah.
I want to ask you about that. And I want to ask you about a lot of things, man. You seem like you're in a good place.
I'm real good, man.
He's in a good place.
Feeling good.
Call him if you want to talk to him. He's here. Yeah, it's Hot 97, Funk Flex, top 88 countdown. Nas is in the building. How you doing, man?
What's up, Flex?
So, I want to go to the turn of events a little bit. So, because I haven't seen you in a long time. I read about the changes and seen what was going on. So, how did it work with Def Jam and Sony? Because at the same time, you kind of moved to Def Jam Records and DMX moved to Sony. Was that part of the deal, or was it a separate deal? It just happened at the same time?
Yeah, that was separate. What this situation was like, it took a lot of work on my part. It's like I was up to the last record, with Sony, and I wasn't working on it or nothing like that. So
that hasn't come out yet. The last.
No, this will count. This right here is going to count.
It's a collabo then.
They eating off of this.
Okay.
They eating off of this
for the final time.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so this is
not the final. They got a catalog. They got so they're gonna always have this going. I mean, it will be the final album though, but I had to work a lot of hard work on making that happen, man.
How long were you signed to Sony?
I signed with them in '92.
Wow.
92.
So it's Hot 97 Fun Flex now. So you refer in your song, you refer to them as how much do they mean? Do you feel that the label, and I know it just happens that you were on Sony, but I mean, or do you feel like this about record labels in general? Do you feel like they benefit more from the artist than the artist benefits from the label?
Yeah, definitely. That's how it was set up. I wasn't bashing them or nothing like that. It was just, letting it be just a statement.
Letting it be known.
Just letting it be known.
There's some loose money out there that you didn't receive.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But not even, it was just like, I have a great relationship with Sony, and just bigging them. I've just had to blow that up there. $100 million in billing is serious paper. So I'm like, this is what I've done. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like against them. It's like just moving, doing different things now. It's
Hot 97 Fun Flex now. So then this Def Jam. So did you just sat down, I guess, with L.A. and Hov and say, hey, I'm ready to bring everything
You know
over?
what happened was I wasn't recording or nothing, and Mark Pitts had asked me, about what I was doing, and I was still thinking about what the next record should be, or if I was going to do anything in the next year or whatever. And he was like, "Yo, L.A. Reid likes that shout out that you said in on the Y remix." I was talking. I said, big LA Reid up. You know, 'cause
Nice start.
He's a big dog.
Nice start.
You know what I'm saying? I bigged him up because there was a lot of merging with the record companies, and he put a lot of work in. Outkast, Usher, he's a serious cat, black cat, and I really respect that. There's not a lot of them in this industry like that. So I bigged him up in a record like a year ago on a Y remix, and Mark Pitts like, yo, you should talk to LA. He's interested in you. I was like,
he wants to big you up, big up the account.
You know what I mean? So
beautiful life.
It was all good, man. But he said, yo, LA. He's like, yo, LA was like, yo, you and Jay ever spoke? And then I thought about it. I was like, nah. And then Mark was like, yo, you want to do it? You want to kick it? Let's just see what's up. I said, why not? We grown men. And what happened was we finally met up, and we just started laughing, man.
We got it cracking.
And yeah, it's crazy to see. It's like life is amazing. Just to see how things turn out. Life is amazing.
Yeah, Hot 97, Funk Flex, Top 80 Countdown. You know what it is. Nas in the building. So
yeah, Flex, what up?
So I see. So
what up?
Hip hop is dead.
Oh yeah,
well,
right? Ain't it?
The phrase was floating around so far before the music.
Right. Yo, you know what? Could you give yourself an applause right there, man? Because like a lot of people coming at me like I made it up. Dog, this is the conversation.
Yeah,
the conversation.
The phrase was out there, and then as well, and then maybe a few months ago, you mentioned that you were gonna involve that title in what you had going on, and all of us always see things that are going on or things, but sometimes some of us are scared to embracing it and putting it in stuff, but. You felt that it was something you needed to grab onto and mention. And why is that? Why did you feel like this is something you want to involve in your project?
I mean, I honestly got to say, I tried to do other joints that were like, when you get in the studio and you start working, and these are songs I did before. This is stuff I did before, extensions of songs I did before. So it's like now, you know what I mean? If it ain't challenging me, then I'm like, I just hope with this album, I got most of my challenging myself out of my system, man. Because when I named it Hip Hop Is Dead, I thought I bit off more than I could chew. With just the way I wanted to do the album, I had so many ideas that it was overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? So I had to slow down, dog. If hip hop is dead, then what does your music sound like? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I had to just get focused and get right. And with the single, I was like, damn, the DJ line, I just felt like I hope kids get it. It's like if some how do you feel?
I took it as, should it die? Should it get to a point where it's dead? Then kill the DJ. That's what I took it as. I didn't take it as you're saying, well, right now, go up and, because I know that, Clear Channel always gets bent up about things, man. They always get it's ridiculous the way sometimes how people get, but I took it as that's what you meant. Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't take it as you meant.
You're right.
Every DJ or go up, no matter. I figured you meant, look, for the one who isn't supporting the movement. Because, a DJ, people, we should not, as fans of the hip-hop game, think that we're the only type of DJ and the only type of music. If you're playing, Jingle Bells or whatever it is, and you're not playing hip-hop, I felt that was the DJ you were referring to if you ain't supporting the hip-hop movement.
No doubt.
So I know some people aren't listening through the whole thing.
And that's a good thing, I don't want them to get it that easy sometimes. Sometimes I just got to say what I got to say, and whoever don't like it, as far as, they'll figure it out later.
Yeah, Hot 97, Funk Flex, Top 888. Nas is here, of course. You know what it is?
Yes, sir.
With old money and new money. I'm gonna start really getting into your money, just a little bit. We don't have to elaborate. I'm just counting.
I'm not that dude. Come on, man.
Nah, no, we don't.
I'm not them,
hey,
man.
I'm just saying, there's some old and some new paper out there. It's always good to see that happening. Because, they couldn't just get you over there, just to come over there.
No doubt.
Wasn't like, nah, why don't you come on over? Nah, yeah, I'll meet you if I'm coming. Nah, it was probably, nah, why don't you come over? Not a problem. Let me talk to you for a minute.
Yeah, it was good.
So Nas is here. So you did. I know you've actually been kind of active. I mean, you did a song on Busta's album.
Yeah.
How was it working with Bus?
You know, Bus is one of the coolest dudes in the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Every time you see Bus, he the same dude. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna be Hollywood on you or funny style. Like, Bus is just a good dude, creative cat. You know what I'm saying? Bus is real good. Now, so that was fun.
I know you work now. Game, you're on the
I'm
One
on
Blood remix.
Yeah, I'm on that. I'm also on his
Pretty
album.
tough.
On his album, song called "Why I Hate the Game."
Okay, no, I didn't know that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we just did something out there in the West Coast, a little show out there.
I thought you came out on. I guess Ebro told me that he came out on stage.
Yeah, I saw Ebro out there.
Pretty serious.
Yeah, dude is serious, man. They grinding.
Game got a good album, man.
Yeah, man.
Game got a good album. Also, Puff. He was on Puff's album.
Yeah.
How's it working with Big Puff again?
You know, Puff, man, he gonna make it. He gonna make it pop. So you know, he's always fun. Took care of me, man. We had a good time.
So it's Hot 97, Funk Flex, Nas. So I know you can't give up everything on your album. You know,
can I shout out Queensbridge?
Yeah, of course.
Queensbridge.
you know what everybody's asking about on Jay's album and your album. You know, the collabos. You know, people want.
This is a short interview, man. Y'all squeeze me in the top 8 of the 8 type of jump off right here. We need a long interview, man.
You see my paper I got in front of me? I got a lot of things here, man.
Oh, okay. We could get into it then?
Yeah, man.
Well, yeah, man. We cooking and we cooked up stuff. We cooked up stuff and we cooking.
See, so you are. Can we at least?
We got a monster. There's a monster.
There's a monster.
There's a monster. Yeah, I will say that.
Yeah, you know what it is. Hot 97, Funk Flex, Nas. Okay.
Yo, what's up, New York?
With the
It's been a minute.
Master.
It's been a minute.
Album, December 19th. They can cop it.
Yeah.
I smell like a tour or something because if Jay and Nas, Ghostface and Jeezy, am I missing anything, Pet guys? Rick Ross, he's dropping something new? All right, let's hold up. Now, wait
Piggy,
a minute.
that's a tour there.
Ludacris, that should be a really nice tour. Wow. Could sell some things out. So, I feel like y'all going to go out. I'm not sure you can't talk about it, right?
Not really,
Can't
but
spoil
yeah.
it.
Tour coming, y'all. Tour coming.
So, when you talk about, I believe it's in Hip Hop Is Dead, you're talking about, I guess, artists and commercializing and what is Nas's definition of when you are becoming commercialized?
You know what, Flex? I'm off of that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your money. That's why I say it's dead. Get your money. You know what I'm saying? That's a fight that's too hard to fight now. Like, it's global. The music is global, and we need to get out there and push it out there as much as we can, because you could look at a lot of dudes that's in the rap game that look at themselves as like purists. You know what I'm saying? Like they struggle harder because they think that they doing what's supposed to be done with rap, and they not caking out. So it's like hip hop is dead, man. Piss on it, forget it, man. And it's just like a conversation I had with the homies, and
you mean okay?
Get money. So now, like, you know, do your thing, man. All of that is out the window, man. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, started feeling like it, like when Pac and Big passed. Like I started thinking, like, what's gonna happen now? And when you listen to like a lot of what's happening out there, there's nobody in New York coming up yet. I think it's getting ready to happen. There's a lot of nice dudes that's coming up, but there's nobody that had that impact that the whole world felt like an earthquake as soon as they hit. You know that feeling.
It's not. Nothing's coming out of, and I hope nobody don't get upset by me saying it too. You know,
nah, this is our opinion. It's just this is one of our opinions.
Nothing's coming out that's influencing across the country, national.
Right.
You know that's not going on right now, and I agree.
Not
with
at
you,
all.
Right.
And that's not no diss to nobody. That's just to say I was
Not
just
that
trying.
Won't. It could.
It could.
It's just not right now.
Just not right now. And with the title, just trying to provoke conversation, and also with me and my man Jay, I'm just trying to show leadership. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's dead because like where's the voice at? Who's leading it? You know what I'm saying? And I like what everybody's doing, but it's and not to say I'm special or nothing like that. I mean, you know, you got to fault me just as much as anybody else for the game being the way it is. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, there was a time when it was crazy.
You guys are, you know, but you've showed that you can move on from it. But in the end of the day, though, look, it's, you know, we don't talk about that. It was, hip-hop was, or it still is, it's always that talk of who's better, who's a little nicer, who's this and who's that. So besides, outside of you and Jay, everybody wanted to see it. It was like a movie. That was what everybody wanted to see. But you guys also came back together and can be in the same situation and be at Def Jam Records. And there's artists who have had issues, and there's artists that are out there now that have had issues with each other and haven't come together. So there is a difference, and because you start to forget how bad maybe the disagreement was when you see people together, then it makes people understand that really wasn't nothing. It was in fun or whatever it was.
Right.
But then when you never see certain artists come together, you wonder if there's hatred between other artists. So I do understand.
And you know, we're gonna have beef. People gonna have beef. That's life. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just happy that we could. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad to do what I'm doing. Like, you know, it's like you ain't gotta diss somebody just to get a name. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna
go back to
get
that.
into this. it's on 97
Come on, people.
Funk Flex Nas. We're gonna get into this. Yeah, Hot 97 Funk Flex is going down. Nas in the building.
Yeah.
So a little while ago we was talking about, I mean, just situations and artists and getting along, not getting along. I mean, how do you? I mean, let me see. I mean, how many years in the game? 92?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you deal with, you know, I listen to the mixtapes and everything that's going on. I see the artists are still taking shots at you. You know, how do you, I mean, you know, and I'm going to put it out there, you know, when you came with Hip Hop is Dead, which I think you had just said it was going to be the title of your album. I don't think there was much more than that going on. You know, some people ran with what they thought it was about or what it is about, and I mean, the G Unit Camp took a lot of shots at you with the title. You know.
Yeah, mixtape, right?
Yeah, mixtape. I mean, how's that whole situation moving, man? Because that's been going on for quite some time now.
Oh, tell me about it, yo. I'm like, who wake up in the morning? What's going on today? Who don't like me today, man? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I gotta kind of push myself to be into it because I know that it's about, you know, getting popular and all of that. I know that's what they really doing it for. But I'm trying to lead them, man. Trying to lead them in the right direction. You know what I mean? I guess they doing what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? They basically doing what they got to do, and it's hard times out there. So,
do you feel you might be under? I mean, you just said you did a song with Game, and you're on the remix. Do you feel like this is going to bring you under attack because you want some Game?
I hope
songs?
so. I hope so. I mean, attack from who?
You know.
I mean, you know, yeah. I'm not into that. That's for them, man. You know what I'm saying? That's really their thing. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like, you know, like, you gotta understand, dude. Dudes is not where I'm at yet. So it's an unfair fight for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like a new DJ that came out and he's successful and he's feeling himself around you. You flex and he's trying to, you know, he wants your attention. He wants your attention. And that's only normal. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's normal now. It wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you take it and look at the block, like we saw a lot of big dudes on the block. So in order to survive, this is outside of rap, on the street. In order to survive, we had to do what we do and try to make it. When we made it, and we made it in rap, we figured out from their mistakes, all the ones that was on the streets that died or went to jail, what not to do and how to get up here so we can rest. You know what I'm saying? And hold it down. It was
always a respect level, though.
It was always a respect level.
When that was going on, it was always that guy took it either as far as he could take it, or he's still doing it, and I'm coming to get mine.
Right, like look at B.I.G., rest in peace. Like he was stylish. He was grimy, but he was classy. He was a don. When you saw him, you saw a don. If you look at cats today, where's they style? Like with it takes everything. It's not just rhymes. It takes everything. You got to be believable.
Spinner.
Not just a big radio spinner and no seller. You got to really make an impact. So, and even to the cats that's selling records out there, you know what I'm saying, and it's taking shots. It's like when you get to my shoes and guys like you are taking shots like you, then you know what it feels like to be Nas. You know what I'm saying? But you're not that yet. You're not there yet. So I can't really immortalize them by putting them in my mix yet.
It's out nights and Phone Flex Nas. You know, Jay came to see me last week, and I guess I had asked him about Jim Jones, and he felt, you know, that Jim might not be. He doesn't feel he's in a position to kind of comment on him as yet.
Not at all.
You know,
not at all. That's a joke.
Now Jim has made some comments about you, Nas. You know, on and off. You know, here and there. I mean, what is your relationship like with the Dipset camp and everything?
I mean, it's entertainment for me. Like, I like to see when he's goofing off. It's funny. He got funny screw faces and all of that, and he's puckering his lips up, real weird stuff. It's what they do, man.
Crazy.
He's pucker, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I understand. Get money, Jim Ones. There's only one Jones in New York, baby.
So
Jim Ones, take the J off.
So I saw was it Young Buck yesterday? Was Young Buck with us yesterday? Young Buck was yesterday. And he was saying that he definitely would like to see things calm down a little. And he feels like I guess what artists are going through is entertainment. And I think I'm starting to feel.
Let's be real, like,
because when you don't want to squash it.
Now let's be real, like if you look at the artists that's out, all right, get money. At the end of the day, like, am I friends with Dipset? Nah, we're not friends. But at the end of the day, I like to see them get money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no beef with them. Let's be real, like Biggie said, forget that beef stuff. It's played out, because I don't have beef. I walk in the streets by myself. I don't have time for that. If you play with me, it's over. No matter who you are, if you play with me, it's over. You know how to start a beef. You know how to start a war. You know how to do that. That's not even necessary right now. But I'm saying my door is open. Walk in if that's where really dudes want to go. I've always been like that. But right now, with what I'm doing in my movement, it's not even fair for me to sit here and talk bad about Jim Jones or 50 or any of them dudes. What I'm doing is I'm trying to elevate it, man. If we could all get on a tour, that's what you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? I want to get money, man.
I gotta speak
get money.
I gotta speak from the arts, but you know, Nas, you the lyrical dude. You know, you've been putting down your time, and I mean, you know, you're probably one of the few artists. You know, you've been mad consistent. So you know, the guys on the come up. You know, they want to go at you. They want to go at the dude who's spitting and is murdering it and gets the quotes, you know.
Why they ain't good, though? Why there ain't no nice rappers coming at me, man? Why y'all letting these guys come at me, man? That's not fair, man. But you know what? I kind of like it. I like that they mention my name. I dig that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's cool, man.
Yeah, Hot 97, Fun Flex, Nas. Music's preempted for a second. Hold up. Nas is in the building. Album drops December 19th. Correct me, that is the title, Hip Hop is Dead, correct?
The title, definitely, Hip Hop is Dead.
Okay.
It's dead, y'all.
So
it's coming back, though.
I mean, I know sometimes I ask you who you got a problem with and stuff like that. And I guess that's easy conversation. But who do you like? I know there's a lot of things that you like or you listen to or you know, it ain't got to be just hip hop.
Honestly, I don't have a problem with none of the guys I mentioned. I really don't have no problem with them. And the guys I like everybody. I like T.I. smashed them this year. Busta smashed them, that New York joint. You know what I'm saying? Dudes are smashing them, you know what I'm saying?
I think you on the New York.
Nah, I didn't get on that. I was trying to get. I didn't get on that, but Diddy, I'm feeling whatever. You know, I just like to see everybody do them, get their money. It's enough paper for everybody. It's enough people that like your songs, some people like their songs, some people like my songs. They might not like your songs. They might not like, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. It ain't. It's enough people for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, but so the thing with a lot of people using the going at you, they trying to get a name, and it's sad because real dudes ain't have to come in like that. You know what I'm saying? And not to discredit nobody. I'm not trying to be funny or big headed, but you got to be able to do it without just coming at somebody.
A hot record. You got to make them dance in the club.
Make them dance, but just in the club, you can't sell 1 million records to 100,000 people. It don't work like that.
It's impossible. It's not going to happen no matter how you try.
Nah, man. And if it don't sell that mill, you know, it's a process. Like, selling millions ain't what it used to be.
Oh, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta work it, and don't just, how you making an album just to go platinum? Like, make a record, dog. It ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it is.
Make a good record. There aren't many artists anymore. There's people who have sold a lot of units just over the years, maybe the last 5 years, last 7 years, but there's not, you know, it's getting back. There are, though. I mean, you know, people look at, you know, you and Jay-Z and you know, Puff and people like that. You look at as our Busta, you know, because you got the time in the game, and you know, look at those albums. You want to see what they got on, who they collaborated with, what's the slang they saying, what are they into this time out, you know. So I think
I'm big on Outkast too. I like Outkast, man.
A lot of units.
They crazy, man. They stuff crazy.
This last one got a little crazy. This last one got
I
a little.
I see the movie or nothing like that.
The movie, man. Everybody's not built to drop that out with the movie. Everybody's not built for that. Yeah, it's Hot 97, Funk Flex, Nas in the building, album December 19th. They know what it is.
Yeah, man.
Much anticipated, man. Let me tell you, your first single's tough, B.
Thank you, man. Yeah, the first single, y'all, Hip Hop is Dead. I just want to thank you, man. Thank you, Flex, Big Dennis, Mr. C. Just want to thank everybody listening. Just want to thank y'all, man. It's been, man.
You don't disappoint us when it comes to that point, man. When you put the music out, man, you don't disappoint us, man.
It gets hard, boy. It gets hard out there, man, because you get so many ideas and you wanna do it all hard. You want to do it all this. You want to do that. But, you know what I mean? I got it right where I want it right now.
Congratulations to Khalees, because, you know, she has joined the Ford family. She's in the new the Edge commercial. I know they were shooting it a couple weeks ago. People haven't seen it yet. I'm jumping off in the new Fusion commercial, so we are really living.
You're getting that money.
Oh, we're living. We are living. We are living. As a matter of fact, I'm customizing a new Edge for Khalees, her new car, because, you know, they coming off a couple vehicles for. She's squeezing them. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
She's bossy.
So congratulations to her, man. And I'd love to get her input on this car, so I want to make sure it's right.
Oh yeah, please do, man, because she's a car fanatic.
And get it cracking. They'd like to get you a couple vehicles too, but you know.
Please hook me up.
You gotta hold up on that. I said that's a different check. You gotta talk to this guy.
Let's slow down for a minute.
He's real clear on marketing and promotions.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Uniworld. Shout out to James and Tarek and everybody over there, man.
Make sure you plug me, man. Plug me.
Yeah, so you know.
But yo, could I shout out? I'm sorry to cut you off. There's a movie coming out, y'all, called Blood Diamonds. Okay. It comes in theaters like December 12th, something like that. Did some music on there, got involved, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm not in it, but I just felt like I shout them out. They treated me real nice. Did a song for them about the diamond industry. I think it's going to shake up some stuff out there with the whole way it's happening with coming from over there in the continent, the way it's brought over there. I think it's going to help out some
You've
shit.
Always paid attention to that.
Yeah, man, because I like these shiny things, man, and sometimes I wear them and I think about it like, yo, man, these belong to me. I'm buying it back. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm trying to get involved. So, you know what I mean?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's Hot 97 Nas, December 19th, the album. It drops. Cop it.
Hey, yo, this is the end. Nas, Hip Hop is Dead.
Yep.
That's right. I said it.
Know what it is.
You know what it is with my man Funk Master Flex.
Exactly. Funk Flex, Nas, you know what it is.
Fix your face.
Exactly. Nothing's changed.
Fix the twist on your mouth.
Exactly. If you want to air it out, 1-800-223-9797. Nas is in the building. Queen, stand up. You know what it is.
Straight out of Q, Vietnam, your man Nas. Right here with my man Funk Master Flex.
Yep.
Top 8 at 8. Hip hop is dead.
Exactly. Top 88 countdown. Nas. Understand what it is. You know what we do here. All right? 1-800-223-9797. Top 88 countdown. You heard?